The Arsenal 2004 Invincibles, a tactical analysis. Before the video starts, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and like and share the video if you enjoy it. Also check out one of our previous videos, a tactical analysis of the Manchester United 99 treble winning side. Arsene Wenger's 2003-2004 Arsenal side became the first English club since Preston North End's 1889 side to go a whole league season unbeaten. So how did Wenger tactically set up his side? The defensive structure. Defensively, Arsenal dropped into a 4-4-2 shape, with Henry and Bergkamp not really engaging in anything more than a short press when the ball was lost and rarely ever screening passing lanes into the opposition central midfielders. When out of possession, they would look to find space for a potential counter-attack when the ball was eventually won back. Bergkamp would drop deep into the space vacated by the opposition central midfielders, whilst Henry would pull out wide onto the left-hand side. The two wide midfielders, usually Pires and Ljungberg, dropped into a line of four alongside Viera and Gilberto Silva to form a narrow four-man midfield. Viera and Gilberto Silva, or on occasion Edu, were excellent at screening passing lanes into the centre forwards. Viera would look to engage the central midfield in a press, whilst Gilberto Silva would position himself behind him in a way that blocked a pass into the opposition midfielders who moved in behind the Arsenal midfield. The fullbacks Ashley Cole and Loren were very good in one-on-one situations, which is why Arsenal looked to force the ball out wide by keeping Pires and Ljungberg narrow. Both were very quick, which is a great asset for the side as it allowed them to recover into the defensive positions quickly when Arsenal lost possession. Toure and Campbell were centre-backs who were aggressive on the front foot and would anticipate balls into the centre forwards and use their strength and standing tackling ability to win the ball back. With Arsenal committing a lot of players forward to each attack, the space left by Viera and the two fullbacks could have caused major problems, though the pace of the back four was certainly an aid, as even against the quickest attackers on the counter-attack, Kolo Toure and Sol Campbell could hold their own. In possession. When in possession, Arsenal shaped up in a 4-4-2 system, but often transitioned into a 4-2-3-1 shape, as Bergkamp dropped deeper into the playmaking position, either in front of the midfield double pivot or alongside Viera ahead of Gilberto Silva. Pires and Ljungberg played as wide playmakers, moving into narrow positions in the half spaces. Pires especially was an excellent playmaker for Arsenal as he had world-class dribbling and passing ability combined with sublime vision. Henry would move onto the left-hand side, playing almost as a wide forward at times, with Pires moving inside. Henry's movement peeling onto the left wing would look to exploit the space left by the fullback if he opted to man-mark Robert Pires. Ashley Cole, along with the two central midfielders and Bergkamp, would look to play long balls down the left-hand channel to use Henry's pace to create a one-on-one situation between Henry and the right-sided centre-back. In this sense, Wenger used this moving system to get the best out of Henry's strengths, which were his dribbling ability, one-on-one finishing from the left-hand side and his long-range shooting ability, by allowing him to drift wide and then cut in on his favoured right foot. Ashley Cole and Loren were two athletic, quick fullbacks who could motor up and down the channel, overlapping Ljungberg and Pires and creating the width in the side, allowing Arsenal to open up sides who defended in a narrow system. If a side played a narrow four in midfield, Cole's advanced positioning would give Arsenal the option of playing a pass into Viera or Gilberto Silva for them to switch play quickly and exploit the space left on the opposite side. The left-hand side was key for Arsenal. As Pires moved narrow, he would drag the fullback with him, leaving space for Henry in the left-hand channel. Ashley Cole's movement to overlap on that side would drag defenders away from Pires and Henry, who now had space to operate and move the Arsenal attack forward with their dribbling ability. Many times Henry received the ball in a deep position on the left-hand side and would turn past his defender and then create a situation where he was running at the opposition's back line. Toure and Campbell could move out with the ball aggressively and play incisive passes into the forward players between the lines to open up a man-marking system if they needed to. Gilberto Silva would operate as an anchor man with the job of recycling possession from that deep midfield position. Viera would move into advanced positions ahead of Bergkamp, who would drop deep, and Henry, who would move onto the left-hand side. Viera played almost as a box-to-box midfielder, roaming forward to exploit the space left by defenders, tracking the runs of the front two. Pires and Ljungberg's sharp runs in behind the defence also provided an extra threat, and Bergkamp's vision and passing ability was no doubt the fundamental key to Arsenal unlocking defences, whilst Henry was the key to putting the ball into the back of the net. This Arsenal side under Wenger had pace, power and dribbling ability through the midfield and attack. The pace and athleticism of the backline was also a unique attribute of a side in the mid-2000s, which is why Wenger's Invincible team will go down as potentially the best English football side ever. Thank you for watching, remember to like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.